Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
I'd say that qualifies as a pretty darn good opening series. Get them into third and long, get them out of their comfort zone, and guess what? Get your crowd into it early, too.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. With it is Brown. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles take possession. Here's the first carry for Matt Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Second down following the run. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Second down, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. Now the 7th-year man Chris Jones on to kick. Back deep, Antonio Brown. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So out now come the Cardinals. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
First down, Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Prescott on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Prescott now on second down. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Third and short yardage. Prescott. He spins free. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right around the 31. 9 yards on the play and a first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Prescott now from the 50. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Roy Miller breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. Third down here.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Play action now. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Play action now. Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Winston. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball. On play action, Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Play fake. Winston. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now Jameis on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. The tight end changing his position. On third down, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be an NFC North battle. Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field.
Traditional rivals getting after it one more time.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. On play action, Prescott letting one go deep for the... And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. John Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Caught on the right side, Reed. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Eagles send out their punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. Now Brown. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll start the drive with Washington. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Prescott looks to throw on first. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Prescott off play action. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third down, it's Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Prescott to throw on fourth. He's got his man. It's Williams. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Cardinals a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. The numbers for Dak as a rookie last year are still kind of mind-boggling. And you look at QB rating. Dak was 104.9. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out. And before we could even hear from Larry, we're back and ready to go in Week 5. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Around the NFL, second quarter in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Gerald McCoy in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now a second down throw for Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return will stop right around the 25. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room, and they'll turn it over to the NC State product, Mike Glennon. On second down, Washington, and room there to work it inside the 25. 8 yards here, so that gets them back within striking distance, and now it's third down. Glennon, flush to his right. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, Oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body, back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. To throw, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Now Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? How do they score here, especially a touchdown? It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Detroit! Detroit!
Staying on the ground with Washington. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. The Cardinals on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Glennon. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Sean Davis with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, Go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Winston. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jameis now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Josh Norman victimizes Winston yet again. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at that time, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. Fresh set of downs here. Jones. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Winston now from the 50. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
2nd down, Winston. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 39 that time. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Throwing, Winston. Sliding out of the pocket. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Winston keeps it himself. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jameis Winston, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Well, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Off the play fake, Winston steps away to his left. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got room. Past the 20. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Matt Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
To throw is Winston. And Reed with it over the middle. But he will not make it into the end zone. He stops short, and that might spell an end to their chances as this stays a 3-score game. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he hits his man on the out route, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Now Washington. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Washington on third and short. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on third and inches. On first, here's Washington. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Switch it up here and look to throw. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Kamara trying again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll look to throw for it on third and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
When it's third and goal, you don't need to make a heroic play. You just need to make a play and able to knock that one away. That was really nice.
Yeah, I don't think going for the interception, like you said, just wanted to make sure that the ball hit the ground, and it did.
I'm going to call heroic anyway.
And McManus able to put it through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So they take it all the way to the 1-yard line, but in the end, they opt for 3.
I know if this was a video game, they never would have gone for the field goal because, Brandon, who kicks field goals in video games? But you've got to make sure you get points. And that was as easy a 3 as you can get.
You kick field goals in video games. That's who kicks field goals in video games. And out now come the Eagles. This is Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
A second down throw for Winston. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Ready. Blue ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Vontaze Burfict. In from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll give him a yard on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They have gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Following the interception, Winston. Over the middle here to Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Boom, landed. Watching that party.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that lead will move from 20 up now.